All right, y'all, I'm back for
We
part
back. We
two.
back.
Intimate conversations with OrenLyric in the closet, but out the closet with my homegirl, my sissy poo, my sister,
Yeah.
Quanta Houston, Miss QT Catering.
Catering.
So we back with part two. Now, always part two, I kind of liven it up. We're gonna, you're gonna get all her information because I want you all to book her,
Yes. Book
call
me.
her,
Book
and I'm
me.
also going to put all her information on, when I post the videos, all her where you can get in contact with her will be there, all her
Right.
links will be there, all her social media pages will be there. And look, that's what we're going to do. So Quantac,
Yes. Yes.
I call you the soul food queen of Atlanta because you're really starting to take over. Your name is getting
Yes.
really big. Even when I posted you, people were like, "Dang, that food look good. The ribs, the
Yes.
steak. Like she does a lot. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
A
And
lot. A
you
lot of
also,
food.
and she also has another business where she do
Texas.
taxes because she do my taxes. And
Yes.
I always promote her like Quante handles you right. She ain't doing nothing crooked,
No.
but she gonna make sure that you get everything the government supposed to give
Supposed to give
you.
y'all.
So it's just how is it now going from no businesses to having two?
Thankful. Blessed.
Because you're working.
You're
You're
working.
working.
You're
She's working.
working. I'm
Because everybody
working.
working getting paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Shout
it's
out to
just
T.S. Madison for that.
yeah. Period. I love
Because
her.
everybody
Working,
working
getting
getting paid.
paid. So
Okay.
just it's a blessing. You just have to. Let me tell you, trust God and step out there and do what you want to do. Because if not, you're just gonna be stuck.
Is it hard being an entrepreneur?
But it's worth every.
It's difficult, Sean.
It is,
It's not
but
easy.
it's worth it.
I think a lot of times when we're watching TV and we seeing people, it's like we just seeing the fruits, but it's a lot starting a
Yeah,
business.
it is.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot, and it's
It
all
is.
on
And
you.
it's on you, and you got to make it worth your while, and you got to realize that you gonna hear no's and nah, that's too high, but for your no, God to give you a few yeses.
Has it been worth your while?
Yes.
Are you enjoying the ride?
Yes, I am.
Are
And
you?
I'm ready for it to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly where it's going.
Yes.
I mean, because your name is definitely going to and fro.
I'm
It's
done.
definitely, it's
Yes. Yes.
definitely going.
Yes.
I mean, even from last year, it's just really started to
It
really
really has.
expand.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I can't remember this person, but somebody told me they saw that I was interviewed. I know you told me somebody saw it, but that's not who I'm talking about. Somebody told me that the reason why I asked you that question earlier, they saw that you was going to be, I was going to be interviewing you,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, "What's her name?" I said, "Yeah, it's Quante." What's the? I said, "It's QTK." Yeah, she fed me before, and she spoke a word in my life.
Really?
Yes, I cannot remember the person's
Hmm.
name. That's why I asked you that earlier.
About and you know what? It's no telling
Right.
because when
And
I
the
meet people, I
young
meet
man
some
said that what you spoke to him, he's doing now. Because
probably
he said when you
have.
met him, I cannot remember. He said when you met him, it was. He said he was at like a kind of a low place. I cannot remember. But when I do, I'm definitely going to tell
Yeah,
you.
let me know.
But that's what I was telling her the importance.
Being
And
kind to
yeah,
people.
and that's why I brought her on here too
Hmm.
because of her character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of doors. Move your chair over a little bit more to me. Because it seems like you're kind of out of. Yeah, I want you.
Look, a little
Okay.
in. Okay.
I because I know what type of person you are. And like I said, everybody that I'm bringing on, you may not know them, but they're known in their sector, in their arena, and
Hmm.
she's known in her space. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is promote them on a larger scale for people that I know may not know,
Yes.
and they actually hear their stories because so many people feel like they can't do it. And I've
Hmm.
came through a lot of adverse situations. She's came through a lot of adverse situations. You know what I'm saying? And we want you to get on up, right?
Yes.
I
And
can't
you.
wait till you start hiring employees.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's coming,
Yes,
girl, because
it's
the
coming.
workload is
The
getting heavy.
workload gonna get there. I know.
But y'all better make sure you come right now because you can't be nasty because she's going to kick your
No.
butt out. Now,
Yeah.
she's sweet.
But I
She
don't
can be
play
a
when it
little,
comes.
she can be a little sour.
Yeah.
She hood for real.
Yeah. But it's just, it is, it's just, sometimes I do. I get discouraged and I'm like, oh my God, this and this. And then I be like, somebody, hey, how much you charge for this for this many people? And how much so it's really, you just gotta,
Talk about that because people don't want to pay when you what you're worth. And you said before we closed out part
mhm.
one, know your worth. Was there a time where you really didn't know it and you was giving those freebies and taking half off when they know they had
Let
the
me
money to
tell
pay?
you,
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So I did a gig one time, and one of my cousins, and she probably doesn't even know to this day.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me. She said, "How much did they pay you to do this?" And I told her, and she was like, "That's not what you normally charge." I was like, "No," and she went back and cashed at me what it was supposed to be. And my dad told me, he was like, "Stop lowballing yourself for people." He said, "I get that you're trying to get out there and you want to hear a yes." But he was like, if they, because you got to think about it. If I'm cooking at my house, that means my bills are going up.
Mm-hmm.
It's my time. I got to go buy all the food. Food is high now. And that's one thing people don't understand. Food is high. If you go to this is it, you're going to pay almost $30 for a chicken plate. That ain't even a turkey wing.
I went to Peach Cobbler Cafe, and shout out to them because their
They're
food is
so
good.
good.
But yeah, when you go in there,
You gonna pay?
you ain't getting no oxtail
They not.
plate for $20. I just want you to know.
Baby, I just paid $27 for a small oxtail plate at Golden Crust the other day.
Yeah, you not. So stop. And people, and she cooks from out of her home, so she has to pay bill. This
Yeah, and
gas, this
people don't
electric, and all that.
understand. Like
And she got a family.
you have to. If you gonna go and pay them, you're not gonna go and Golden
Mm-hmm.
Crust and be like, oh, well, that's a little too high. They're gonna be like,
Baby, the
okay,
Jamaican brothers and brethren would throw you out. Throw you
okay.
out. They
Well,
ain't
look, go
having
you
that.
go get you some and you cook it
Yeah.
yourself.
Do it
So
yourself,
it's
baby.
just really knowing your worth.
We throw you out.
Yes, and I tell people the price is the price.
And knowing your worth, would
Mm-hmm.
you say, and standing on it, people knew you meant business and then started,
Yeah.
and they pay it.
And you know what? It hasn't been that many people that
Mm-hmm.
say no. Because my thing is, at the end of the day, a person knows when they call you, they want what they want. And they know it's going to cost to get what they want. So God has blessed me with a lot of people who, when they call, I give it and they like, okay, so what do I need to do now? How do I do the deposit? What do I need to do? So it's been more of those. And then I've had some where they, okay, well, I'm looking at other people and it's fine because I'm not the only one that can cook, but I
Mm-hmm.
can cook.
But can't nobody do it like you do. And see, that's I think like even with my business, like I say, yeah, you probably have a lot of agencies, but they're not doing it like I do
Like
because I
you
bring
do.
my touch, just like with QT Catering.
Yes.
It's an experience, and that's what I think you got to know as a business owner. You have to have something
Mm-hmm.
because there are plenty of restaurants, but what makes you stand out?
What
There are
makes you
plenty
stand
of
out?
mental health agencies and community support, but what makes me stand out? And I
It's
know
plenty of
exactly.
restaurants out here that the food ain't even good,
And people pay,
but we still go to pay
I
and
do,
we
yeah.
eat. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just say, just know your worth and stand on what you stand on.
So, have you ever had where a person tried to not pay the full price and try to lowball you and not pay you, and you had to go after them for money? Because I've heard people talk about that too. Like, where's the rest of my money?
Nope, because I make people pay a deposit when they book,
Mm-hmm.
and then you pay the deposit the day of the event.
Do they sign like contracts with you,
Mm-hmm.
or you? Okay, tell them the importance of paperwork.
Paperwork goes a long way because if you got something on paper, it doesn't mean anything if it ain't on paper.
Yeah, if it ain't been written up, like
Yeah,
when
so
I
I
see.
give them an invoice. I
Mm-hmm.
break down what they're paying for, what your deposit is, when it's due, and when the rest of the money is due. You don't pay the rest of your money, you ain't gonna eat.
I remember I used to do case management. They say, well, if it ain't on there, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
If you doing your
Right,
case notes and you ain't put it didn't happen. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
So
But
always make sure you are and you communicate with people. Like you gotta be business is all about building some type of rapport with that person. So
mm-hmm.
even if it's just me doing something for that event, I want to build a relationship with that person for that time being. Because a lot of people call and say, hey, I know we were doing this, but can we change this to this or can we change this? So you just gotta be kind to people
And tell them the importance of having your LLC and register because see, this is another reason I want y'all to get in contact with because she knows how
yeah.
LLCs benefit
You got to
you.
make sure you have your LLC, your name reservation because QT Catering is registered. Like
It
you
gotta be
can't just
registered.
say, "Hey, this is the name of my business," because if it's not registered, somebody can come out there and come out with the same name, and then they register the name that you
Mm-hmm.
want. So you got to make sure that your business is registered, and you just got to make sure that you handle your business.
You have to handle business.
Handle your business. Be professional, kind to people. loving, it gets you far. Being rude
But
gets you
make sure you
nowhere.
got that paperwork, and make sure they sign
Paperwork.
on down the line before you start doing stuff and ain't got no
I
money.
ain't got no money. That's just like with a contractor. A lot
Yeah.
of people have gotten over with doing work for people's homes and then they
Hmm.
don't finish it, but they don't pay money.
Left with old patchwork quilt.
Yep. And nobody likes to come behind nobody and fix stuff.
Right.
So yeah.
So your inspirations have been family,
Yes.
God,
Friends.
God number
God.
one,
God number one.
family,
Family.
good support
Good
system with
support
friends,
system and
your
friends.
your husband,
Yes.
children.
Children. Yes.
You know, and now the community is really starting to embrace you
Mm-hmm.
because it's comfort food and it's good comfort food too.
Yes. And they show me love. Like word of mouth. It's sometimes of who you know. Or getting your name in the right person's mouth. If someone speaks highly
And
of
that
you,
worked
then
for you. Yeah,
yeah,
that worked for you a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Some
have
people
good
speak,
character.
yeah, good character.
Have
People
good
speak
character.
highly of
And
you.
don't be greedy.
Listen,
Don't be
because
greedy.
people gonna remember, like, hey, someone told me that you do this and you do this, and it could just be word of mouth.
Hmm.
Like I say, most of my clients have been
And if you're
word of
going to
mouth.
charge $100 for a pancake, don't let it be a $5 tasting looking pancake and $100. Anyway,
Yes, if you're gonna pay for, if you listen, you're gonna get your money worth with me, or no, like
oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause
you're gonna
yeah,
get your money worth with me. So I go to my Instagram, QT Catering.
give him. So give him all of your social medias.
So my social
Say it
media
slowly and say it out,
QT
and
Catering.
how
So
you spell that.
QTEE Catering. That is my Instagram. You'll see I upload videos all the time of all my food. So really, that's really my main platform, and that's because DL created that one.
Mm-hmm.
I promote my
And you have your Instagram page.
yeah, and I promote my taxes as well on
Let them
my.
know the name of your text business.
It is well, I'm under
Okay.
Tashonda Daniels. That's
All
my
right,
homegirl,
Tashonda,
Shamrock.
yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Come on
Hers
the
is
show,
Dayada.
Tashonda.
Yeah, you need to bring her.
Come on the
That's my
show.
yes. It's Dayada Taxes, and it's on my Facebook page, which is Quanta Houston on my Facebook. So I have a lot of I have my Instagram stuff on my Facebook and my taxes stuff. All that. DM me, hit me up. However you can get in
What
contact
is a
with
number
me.
they can call to get in contact?
404-552-9334.
Run it back one more time.
404. Look for Atlanta people. 552-9334.
And she is really good to text. I'm a 1099, and yeah, she got me together.
This is a headache. Every time he asks me to do his taxes, I be like, Lord, I need a.
Because I would say for me, like when you really start to work for yourself and you making your own money,
It is.
I should have paid more attention to my mom than I did, but I wanted to run the streets of North New Jersey.
Yes.
Because I would have known all of this because my mother has always paid her own taxes because she's always been self-employed.
1099, yes, because she did hair.
She did hair,
right.
Then she was a teacher, then she always, you know what I'm saying? So she was always doing that. And my mom is retired now. Guess what? Because she was able to pay her taxes. So she paid when she got retirement. My mom was making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
80s, 90s, early 2000s.
I believe it.
She older
How
now.
long mom been retired now?
It's been 3 years now.
Oh, see,
it's been 3 years. She's still
trying to be
stuff,
like her, but she, for the most part, she's chilling.
It's been 3 years, and now she's back in her hometown of Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yeah, so pay your taxes. It's very important.
And don't let it get out of hand, okay?
Yeah.
And be honest. One thing, I just went to her and I was honest. I was like, "Tay, like
I ain't paid my taxes." And I was like, when I looked at the amount of money he made, I was like,
"Tay, don't tell my business."
No, but I got
him taken care of, y'all. I did.
He did.
I did.
He did because I wasn't letting off his neck.
I definitely got him taken care of.
But yeah, pay your taxes.
I just didn't know I was making money. I was making money, and then you paying your bills, you doing that, and you'll forget. But
because it's like I told him, when you go into your businesses and your taxes aren't paid, that's when they'll take your business. They can put a lien and levy on your business, and you don't want that. So.
But I knew how to call the right people to make sure they was. And there's a lot of programs out here that could get your amount less
reduced too.
Get it reduced. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you can pay one little flat thing and be a little bit, and then you out of the water. Don't put off. I know a lot of times we put off things because we're afraid to look at it. Don't be like Robin Dixon on Love It. I mean, what's that? What was that?
Who is
Single Wives of Potomac? No, I'm playing.
Pay your taxes.
What is it?
Who is it? Who
No,
is
Robin
it?
Dixon's on Real Housewives of Potomac, and then her taxes got up to $90,000.
Jesus.
And she said, and when they asked her, they was like, and shout out to Robin because I met her before, and she was so nice to my mom. But I'm just saying, she, when she talked about it, because I think that's how she was just like, well, we didn't look at it no more.
She
We
probably
just
didn't
didn't think
know.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't know, and then you just making money, and you know the amount of money they're making. But she did the same thing, got with them, and they was able to get it reduced, and then
Okay.
she was able to make payments on it. So I wasn't throwing no
shade, but it's
shade
just
at her.
like, yeah,
But I'm
make
just
sure
saying,
you pay
yeah.
them.
And when you're new to, when you go from being in one tax bracket to another one, y'all, it could be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned a lot. And don't be afraid to tell people that can help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I have her there.
Get help
to
before
talk
it's too
to,
late. Just
before
put it
it's too
like
late.
that. Yeah. So
because the government will always come for you. They'll wait 10, 20 years, but they will definitely.
Yeah, and always ask questions because you never know if you don't ask.
Because you don't know. Me doing my business and how I have to have different licensures and all this stuff. Like I'm just basically like learning as I go.
As you're going, yeah, and
about
probably
the
not
LLC,
even realizing.
And then realize now I got to be. I got to turn it into a corp. S corp.
Yeah, corporation. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So learn and don't be afraid.
Yeah.
So we only have a few more minutes. So off the top of your head, I'm going to ask you 5 questions,
Oh,
and you're just going to answer.
Let's go. Let's go.
Favorite alcoholic beverage?
I'm red sour.
Ooh, I love your honesty. Have you ever smoked weed before?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because I'm already goofy, so it's like I'm laughing too much. I want to go to sleep. I'm hungry. It's a little too much going on. Give me an edible. How about that? I'll take an edible and we're good.
And we're going to heaven.
And we're so glad.
No, because people gonna be judgmental. You know, people they can't help it. It's okay.
Baby, honestly,
we
1-on-1. All you gonna get is the truth over here, baby. I ain't sugarcoating for nobody.
They gonna keep living it, so are we. We all gonna be blessed in Jesus' name.
Jesus.
All right, so that was 3, right?
Yeah, that was 3.
Okay, so we got 2 more. Well, you married, so I can't get into that. But
oh God, please don't get into that.
We're gonna be like,
what?
Okay, let me ask you now. Favorite color?
Purple, because it's royalty.
Do you know my first 2 guests all say orange?
Really?
Yeah, that's very rare. You hear people say orange is their favorite. Because
red is my favorite know what? Color. I never heard a person say orange.
Yeah, people. My first 2 guests said orange was their favorite. It is vibrant. I guess orange.
It is. Yeah.
It is definitely. Stop.
It's it's out there. Yeah. So yeah, purple is my favorite color.
What are you expecting from God through yourself this year?
Blessings on top of blessings. Doors being open. Doors being open where I'm gonna be like, how did that door get open? That's what type of faith I'm walking in.
And you're gonna get it because you're working towards it, right?
Yes.
Some people think you just sit back and wait on God. No, that's not how that works.
No, you gotta work for it.
You gotta go for it.
Yeah.
But He will make the way, and when He make the way,
you just go on.
But you gotta be doing something.
Yeah, you gotta be doing something.
Y'all, this was amazing.
Yeah.
I thank you.
I can't wait to go back and watch.
I know. Now look, I told y'all last time Facebook tried me, and the video with the Rashad Corey video, it still never uploaded. So this is what I have to do. I'm gonna always upload them on Monday nights to YouTube. Then I'm going to share it from YouTube to Facebook. Then what you have to do is click on the link to watch the video.
Okay.
But what I will do on Facebook and Instagram is when I get another tripod where I can hold my my new iPad that I got, then I'll go live on Facebook while I'm doing the interview. That way y'all can see the whole interview.
Right.
Okay. But what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm recorded. I post it in YouTube. And then I'm going to share it from YouTube to Facebook. And then you click on the link and you go watch. And please, you have to hit the like button. You have to hit the share button, please, right?
Yes,
and you have to subscribe. Yes. Because I'm at the last I looked, I was at 46 subscribers on YouTube. When I get to 50, I can go live. When I can get to 1,000 subscribers, which I know is going to happen, then I can start to monetize because I want to start doing, she knows my heart. I want to start us doing where we give, when I'm on the show, we pick a family or somebody that the guests may know,
Right.
and we bless them with toiletries or food or
Anything.
something monetary.
Right.
And also, I'm going to start doing T-shirts with a lot of my sayings and quotes and my mama's. And
Oh,
it's
that's
going to
dope.
be, they're gonna be called conversation pieces T-shirt. Like my first T-shirt on the back, when you have it on and they walk up for it's gonna say, "Ask me a question," and then on the front it's gonna say, "Have you fulfilled your destiny?"
Oh, I like that.
What road are you traveling?
Right.
Did you get up and work today? Different things like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then start conversation pieces. Like I said, my whole goal with intimate conversations with OrenLyric is to help those of you who feel like life has done them dirty.
Right.
You feel like I've been through too much, I can't do that. You're going to meet all kinds of people who have been through adverse situations, all different. Everybody come on here is not going to be a Christian. Some people have given up on God, but I want you to hear their story. But if I can
Different
be,
stories.
yeah, but
Right.
if I can be that catalyst, then that's what I want to be. And I believe I'm right in my purpose with my business, the Resurgence Project, helping those people who are low income and who are dealing with mental illness, and also with this right here, inspiring you all, the masses. God is so good. And I just want to share with y'all before we go. I was offered to be in a magazine. I did the interview last week. And keep pushing, y'all. I went through a
Yes.
lot. And a lot of things I put on myself. Then there was a lot of things that happened to me. You got what I'm saying? And then as a family, there was a lot of things that we went through. You can make it, right?
Yes, you can.
You can do it. None of this has come easy. You heard all my guests. You heard her today. None of it has come easy. And guess what? It's not easy, especially when you at the beginning of a
Yeah,
thing.
you're gonna always
But we're
have
pressing.
testing trials. You just gotta get up, press through, and keep it going.
So before we go, Quanta is going to leave you all with a word of the week to carry you Monday to Sunday till we see you again on the following Monday. So what would you leave the people with for word for the week?
The end result is victory.
Hey! Victory.
Yes, the end result is victory. God already knows what you're going through. He know you have to go through it, so He's gonna make sure He brings you out victorious. So the end result is victory, you guys.
So your word of the week is the end result is
Victory.
Thank you all. This is episode 3
Yay.
with my sister.
Y'all, we about to go get some.
Yes, we are another installment of Intimate Conversations with OrenLyric in the Closet, but we are out of the closet, fulfilling our destiny, our purpose, changing the world by the billions.
Yes.
Love you. Bye.
Mwah.